Have you ever experienced heartburn, bloating, and most importantly, constipation? Well, this is not rare and happens to many of us. But we overlook these symptoms and make our bodies vulnerable to chronic diseases that are associated with an unhealthy gut. So there is always a need to keep our gut healthy in order to live a healthy life. If you can spare one more second, please hit that red button and also ring the bell icon for our latest uploads. Before we jump in, let me tell you what happens to your body when your gut is not healthy. Firstly, an unhealthy gut is not able to absorb nutrients from food, and this can cause nutrient imbalance. Secondly, our gut is linked to our immune system, our skin condition, and health of our visceral organs like heart, kidney, and liver. Lastly, and most importantly, a healthy gut promotes a healthy brain. Studies show that people who have good gut health are better at performing mindful activities and score higher in studies than those who have unhealthy gut. Now you know the importance of gut health, let's talk about some natural remedies to promote gut health. Number 1. Say no to processed food. Majority of US individuals eat fast food almost every day. Fast foods like pizza and burgers are high in calories and contain a very high proportion of refined sugars. These refined sugars are absorbed quickly in our blood and make us obese. Also, they disturb the natural microflora of our gut, which is responsible for production of certain vitamins for our body, like vitamin K. Since processed foods are also lacking dietary fiber, they make us prone to constipation, which is considered as root of all diseases. Number 2. Eat collagen-boosting food. Collagen is the main structural protein in our body and counts for almost 25% of total protein content in our body and 70% of total protein found in our skin. But most of us don't eat enough collagen in our diet. Collagen performs many important functions in our body other than maintaining healthy skin and hair. It protects our stomach lining from acidic effects of gastric juices. Collagen also contains large number of amino acids like proline, glycine, and glutamine, which help in strengthening the gut and prevents leaky gut due to its anti-inflammatory properties. There are several foods that are naturally rich in collagen. These foods include bone broth, fish, garlic, and shellfish. All these are rich in collagen and are safer than collagen supplements. Number 3. Fermented foods. Fermented foods are a great source of gut-friendly microbiomes. They consist of probiotic bacteria and enzymes that increase the number of healthy microbes in our gut and boost our immunity. During fermentation, bacteria and yeast convert complex molecules of sugars into simpler molecules. So it's easy to digest fermented foods and hence they're good for your gut. You might feel bloated after eating fermented food. But interestingly, gas that causes bloating is produced when good bacteria present in fermented food tend to kill bad bacteria sitting in our gut. Additionally, fermented foods are good to treat certain medical conditions like vaginal infections, irritable bowel syndrome, diarrhea, and lactose intolerance. One of the most common fermented food is yogurt, which contains a significant number of probiotics. Number 4. Include garlic and onions in your diet. Garlic and onions are also incredibly beneficial for gut health as they contain selenium, phosphorus, sulfur, manganese, and vitamin B6. Several researches show that onion and garlic contain right number of probiotics like lactobacillus and bifidobacteria strains and short-chain fatty acids. Antioxidants and short-chain fatty acids in onions and garlic reduce inflammation and strengthen gut health. A research done in 2018 found that probiotic fiber found in garlic and onions is even better than fiber in some fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. If you don't like smell and taste of onions, that's totally okay. There are many other foods that are good for your gut. Keep watching the video, we'll let you know about those foods. Number 5. Sleep well. Sleeping well is an important part of our health and is directly linked to our gut health. A study done by a University of Japan suggested that gut bacteria help the brain to create important sleep hormones called serotonin and dopamine. Serotonin is also produced in your gut, where it regulates gut movements and gut secretions that help in digestion of food. Also, these hormones improve gut immunity and regulate many important physiological functions in our gut. When you don't get enough sleep, you're disturbing your gut hormones and hence your digestion. Moreover, use of sleeping pills can drastically reduce good bacteria in your gut. Antibiotics also do the same to your gut, so be careful while using sleeping pills. Number 6. Drink enough water. 60% of our body weight is because of water. This means all cells and body organs need a lot of water to function properly. Likewise, our gut also needs water for different processes like grinding, digestion, and bowel movement. Water also helps to maintain blood pressure in our body and lubricates food in large intestine where it is converted into feces. Optimum water levels also improve gut lining and reduce the risk of gastric acidity and increase the absorption of nutrients from food naturally. If you don't drink enough water, your gastrointestinal tract will absorb water from large intestine, and this will make the stool harder, leading to constipation. Drinking 7 to 8 glasses of water every day is necessary for all body functions. However, don't drink water right before or right after eating. This can lead to dilation of gastric juices that are needed for breaking down food particles into simpler units. Ideally, you should drink water 30 minutes before eating meal or after 30 minutes. Number 7. Eat slowly. Did you ever notice how much time you take to eat a full meal? In case of an average person, this time is 5 to 10 minutes, which is not good for your digestive system. Since our gastrointestinal tract starts from oral cavity, some form of digestion also takes place there. Moreover, our receptors and neurotransmitter take almost 20 minutes to send satiety signals to our brain. Therefore, you won't ever feel fuller in less than 20 minutes after eating a meal. Quick and mindless eating not only reduces your digestion, but it also slows down your metabolism and makes you gain more weight. A research done on 4,000 men and women concluded that fast eating was a reason for their weight gain. In another research that involved 529 individuals, it was observed that those individuals who used to eat mindlessly gained twice of the weight than those who've been eating slowly. Eating slowly not only reduces weight but also improves digestion and gut health. Number 8. Take care of your dental health. Health of your oral cavity is directly linked to your gut health. Oral cavity is also the second largest home for microbiomes. Like gut, oral cavity also contains both good and bad bacteria. If oral hygiene is not maintained, microbes from oral cavity can travel to the gut, and hence a balance between good and bad microbes is disturbed. So always try to maintain good oral hygiene if you want a healthy gut. Number 9. Eat on time and do exercise. As a biological being, all our body's activities are performed according to our internal clock. Likewise, our digestion is also regulated by our internal clock. Most of us take care of our calorie intake and other aspects of diet, but we don't take care of the time window in which we are eating. Eating before going to bed can cause problems like heartburn, vomiting, and acid reflux. This is because food from stomach tends to travel upward in our food pipe when we are in a sleeping position. While doing this on regular basis, there are chances of getting stomach ulcers and other gut issues. What is the best meal time? The majority of health experts recommend that breakfast should be taken somewhere between 6 a.m. to 8 a.m., while an intermediate meal can be consumed between 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Dinner should be a light meal and consumed between 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Our body starts performing rejuvenation of body cells from 10 p.m. at night, and this process of repairing ends at 4 a.m. in morning. If we eat late, our body doesn't focus on repairing itself. Rather, it is busy in digesting food, which is better time to consume more calories. We all have at least one heavy meal every day. For some people, it's breakfast, while for majority of us, dinner is the heaviest meal of the day. No doubt we need appropriate number of calories every day to perform vital physical functions, but we need to consume more calories during our active hours rather than eating a lot before going to sleep. According to health experts, eating a satiating breakfast is better than eating a heavy dinner, as we need more calories during daytime and least calories while sleeping. Number 10. Exercise and daily walk. Exercise is the most important factor that determines our overall health. On average, food remains in our GIT for more than 36 hours. During this time, food particles are broken down into simpler units, and certain gases are also produced. To help our gut in bowel movement and production of gastric secretions like bile juice, exercise is important. Exercise helps us digest our food easily. A study found that exercise promotes growth of bacteria, which promotes butyrate. Butyrate promotes repair of the gut lining and also reduces the risk for leaky gut, bowel disease, and insulin resistance. Number 11. Leafy greens and gut health. Leafy green vegetables are loaded with vitamins and minerals but are low in calories. Due to presence of rich nutrients like antioxidants, green leafy vegetables help us to keep our gut healthy by reducing inflammation. Vegetables have high moisture content, which makes them easy to digest. Research shows that gut bacteria feed on long-chain carbohydrates found in leafy greens and can limit the colonies of bad bacteria sitting in your gut. For example, just 1 cup of cooked spinach contains 7 grams of carbs with 8 grams of fiber. Similarly, other vegetables also contain the right amount of fiber and carbs. So the choice is yours. Either you want to colonize bad bacteria in your gut by eating fast food, or you want to wipe them out by eating leafy greens. That's it for this video, guys. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. Also, hit the bell icon to watch more amazing content from BCG Health. Let us know in the comment section which gut food you enjoy eating and why.